Hey CG, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Izzy.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Thursday, February 9th, 2017.
The big news for the day is that the coffee shop will be temporarily closing its doors starting Monday, February 13th. The staff is going to evaluate the progress and make improvements for the students using this each day. Please be patient as the coffee shop makes improvements for you. A grand reopening date has not been set yet.
Let's go outside for a look at the weather with Nick.
Hey CG, today's weather is about 20 degrees outside and with a wind chill of about 6 degrees. Be careful leaving school today as the parking lots are very icy. Back to you.
Thanks, Nick. That looked like it hurt.
Ticket sales for the Saturday, February 11th semi-formal snow coming dance are happening this week during lunch. Tickets are on sale this week for $10, but the price will go up to $15 at the door the day of the dance, so make sure you buy yours early.
With snow coming only a couple days away, students are very worried about their dance moves, but don't worry, your teacher's got you covered.
Back in the day when we had Snowco, we did the Cotton Eye Joe dance.
Back in the day when we had Snowco, we did the bump.
Hey, back in the day when I went to Snowco, I was known for the fingers up.
Back in the day when I went to Snowco, I was a disc jockey. We did the twist.
Hi guys, when I went to Snowco back in high school, we did the Macarena.
Okay, back in the day when I went to Snowco, we did the Cabbage Patch. Go a little something like this.
Make sure you come to Snowcoming this Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. and bring all these cool new dance moves.
Anyone planning to audition for the talent show must submit their audition form by the end of the day on Friday, February 10th. Please turn in your form to Mrs. McDougall in room 162.
AP registration is now open. You can find the link to register online on nearly any bulletin board in the school or your AP teacher. After you've registered, you may need to hand in your fee to Mr. Clodfelter in room 294. Math, science, and English AP tests are free again this year. All other tests are $93. See Mr. Clodfelter in room 294 for questions.
National Honor Society members and inductees will be practicing for the induction ceremony during STAR today. Please report to the audition as soon as announcements are over. Attendance will be taken, and please remember that this practice is required for all members and inductees.
New members to National Honor Society will be inducted on Monday, February 13th, and the induction ceremony begins at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Current members and inductees should arrive no later than 6:15 that evening.
Creative Writing Club will have their next meeting on Thursday, February 16th during STAR. We will meet in room 162.
We end our broadcast today with a fun video by Ellie Dunlop and Isabella Brownlee about the students looking ahead and talking with teachers looking back.
Every day, students are preparing for their future. However, there are teachers everywhere who have already experienced the pressure of being a high schooler. We set out to find some people who had hopes for their future, as well as some teachers who had thoughts about their past.
Who would you inspire to be like? Probably my mom, because she's a really hard worker and she's always doing other things to make people happy.
What would you say to your future self?
Make sure you're living your life to the fullest and working hard and being happy.
Where do you want to live in the future?
Hawaii.
What car do you want to drive in the future?
A 1999 Honda Civic.
And what would you say to your future self?
I just hope that I made it through college and I'm successful and happy.
What would you say to your 18-year-old self?
I would encourage myself to stick with the group of friends that I had invested in and loved and enjoyed instead of drifting away.
What would you say to your 18-year-old self?
It's okay to change your major, and if you go to college part-time, it will take you twice as long.
What would you say to your future self?
I would say I hope you have a good job and a lot of money.
What would you say to your younger self?
Well, if I had that opportunity, I think I would tell myself to bet on the Hoosiers in the 1987 championship game.
What would you say to your 30-year-old self?
Study hard and spend time with family.
What would you say to your 60-year-old self?
Well, first off, I would say I hope I'm not dead, and I hope I'm living in a nice place retired.
Where do you want to live when you're older?
I want to live in a city somewhere. I don't care what city, as long as it's not like too small. I like Indianapolis, but it's kind of small, so maybe like Chicago or something.
What would you say to your future self?
That I hope that you pursued your dreams and worked hard as you would hope to.
What will the world be like in the future?
In the future, overpopulation will happen and people will end up living underground.
What would you say to your 30-year-old self?
I would say that I hope you're out of medical school and doing well and you have your own practice in dermatology.
What would you say to your 18-year-old self?
I would tell myself who's going to win the next 20 Super Bowls.
What do you want to accomplish in the future?
I want to try out for the 2020 Olympics.
What would you say to your younger self?
I would say to my younger self to not worry so much about what other people think about me and the decisions that I make. And I would also have told myself that when I wanted to go to Colorado, I should have gone.
What would you say to your future self?
Try in school. It's worth it.
What would you say to your 60-year-old self?
Don't go snowboarding.
And that's all we have for you today, CG. Bye.